Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Trüberbrook. When last we left off, the good news is we managed to rescue the Baron's cat. The bad news is we kind of destroyed the central monument of the town. And then the second bit of good news was that we then got the cable car working. Only for us to then fall off the cable car because, let's face it, a coat hanger is not a good way to traverse it. That's the second bit of bad news. Then the weird news is that we had a brief moment in a void full of lights. And now we're trapped in this room. I can only guess that we're currently in the sanatorium. But why are there people here? And why are we being confined? Our inventory is very sparse. We only have our recorder, the plane ticket, and the fishing rod. I don't know why they let us keep the fishing rod. Right now, we should explore this room and look at everything. Like this.
Darn, my bones.
There was a difference between what was said and what the subtitles stated, but it's roughly the same.
I'm not tired.
Not surprised. Hello, you. How are you?
An anatomical model of a kind of human. Hey, buddy.
Looks pretty human to me. Ah, we've put the skeleton in the bed. This might fool the person that was examining us. I have many questions that I want to ask that person, ideally when we're not contained in a cell.
It's locked tight. Brute force won't help.
I'm gonna need a key. I'm also gonna want this.
Why, of course. But where?
Aha! We have that, but it's not in our inventory. That's because even that is a bit too large for our inventory. And I bet we need to put it there. But right now, we're just gonna look at this ominous splattering of blood.
They don't seem to take hygiene too seriously around here. I'd rather not know what happened here.
That's an understatement.
Blech. It's covered in mold. A good dose of chloride is the only option.
Let's open this. Ah! Not as bad as I thought.
It's calcified. Memories of my dorm room, not so long ago.
Also, your leg was twitching.
No water pressure. Or clogged.
Okay, nothing we can do there. We still have this. And that, and this.
Where the heck am I?
Good question. We're not knocking on the door.
A fuse box. The lid is hanging off its hinges.
Oh, we can clearly do something here.
Fried.
Okay, we can't really do anything here, but we can do something here.
I'm feeling a light breeze of air. Maybe I can squeeze through.
Only if you can open it.
I can't reach it.
We can reach it now.
I could use this to climb to the hatch.
Oh, we have animation for you picking that up. I'm glad you didn't slip on the blood. Okay, now let's have a look. What's going on over there? Also, that's very loud.
I need a very special tool to unscrew those very small screws.
Okay, you're periodically checking. A very special... Ooh. Oh, there's other things I can interact with it. Okay, there's this as well.
There's something written on the wall.
What's that? Oh.
A coin. It fell right out of the shower head. And right into my inventory for some cosmic reason. The benefits of capitalism.
Well, we have a coin. Also, I'm gonna look at that thing on the wall.
It's hard to decipher in the darkness. It's hard...
Okay, we need light. Can't do anything there. We do have this now, though. Yeah, we can open this. Yep, yep, I'm still there. Definitely still there. Oh. Sneaky. Now we can get out of here. This will hopefully get us, yep, to the room beyond. Yep, Sanatorium Paradiso.
Sanatorium Paradiso. What a strange place.
I like the aesthetic of the room. This is really, really swanky. What I don't like is all of this. The whole being trapped. Yep. Padlock. I'm not able to do anything with that, but I do see that. Also, I see you.
You sound asleep, but I'd rather not push my luck.
Sensible. Okay, this is where... Is this where we are? I don't think it is.
The door to the room where they had me locked up.
Oh, it is! I have a question. How do these two connect?
Not as long as the snoring bully is sitting there.
Let's look at this.
As far as I know, these apparatuses serve therapeutic purposes. They do, right?
I'm gonna need this. That's a light source. Anything else on the table? Yes, there are things on the table.
Sanatorium Paradiso, a bucolic sanctuary in the climatic health resort Trüberbrook. Beautifully situated retreat, fresh forest air, wooded mountain slopes, established high cuisine.
Interesting. What about this?
A list of patients.
Hans. Reason for stay. We have Sven. We have Christoph XXX. Kai Christopher. Mark Kane. Patient. Okay, I can't read any of that. Suffering from severe nostalgia. Interesting. We have more. Florists do not approach solitary confinement. No solid foods. Goblin ambassador. Oh, there's a lot of these here. I wonder if this is a thing that was a part of the Kickstarter. Please be kind to yourself. What's I can't read? Yep, this is probably something from the Kickstarter. Neat list, though. I failed. He was right. Too much things to corroborate. Interesting. We're nearly done. Is there a reason to go through this?
I can barely imagine what these poor souls must have gone through.
Also, I bet we can't open this.
I wonder what's in there.
Bet we don't have the combination.
I need the right combination.
Yep, we don't have that. You know what else we don't have? The way to open this.
This door is sealed by a humongous lock.
We can't pick it. So, there's a door here.
Iron bars? This place is a prison.
Oh yeah. Can we go? We can go this way. Okay, what's over here? Also, that stair climbing animation, Hans, is, need to work on your posture a little bit. Ooh, okay. This is fancy. I like this. There's a lot to see here. Dinosaurs in Trüberbrook. Prehistoric monster. Can open a shortage. Okay. Okay. I like that. Should someone have stolen the keys? It would be a pleasure. Okay, so the keys are missing. Also, Film guide. Okay, something, little mark there. Is there something behind this?
Odd.
Employees of the Millennium. You look familiar.
An aquarium full of leeches? This place is full of strange surprises.
Oh dear.
I'm not in the mood for a snack right now.
We're gonna need to fish one up, aren't we?
I'm not in the mood for a snack right now.
Not yet, but soon.
As beautiful as the view is, I think I'd rather leave.
Yeah, I agree.
A pretty steep downslope. I guess I'll have to find another way.
I mean, you could try. Also, barbecue.
I'll take it with me. It might come in handy should I need an improvised hat.
You're taking the tin foil. Oh.
Somebody cooked a piece of meat on this. I don't want to think about it.
Can we take it?
No coals, no matches.
Oh, there's just the tin foil. I mean, it might be useful. It's not useful here, but it might be useful. That's gotta be useful.
So many books. Maybe I should consider staying in this place.
Probably not a good idea. Oh! Oh my! All of these have names. All of them have names. Whoa. Okay. Rider's Guide of Trüberbrook. Rider's Guide of Trüberbrook. Oh no, all of these can be highlighted. What? Oh dear. Okay, I'm going to highlight all of these, just in case there's something exceptionally obvious, like how to solve this problem. There's probably not a how to solve this. I feel like one of these is going to be important at some point. For now, this.
Construction schematics for a quantum discriminator. Never heard of it. I am a quantum physicist for what it's worth.
Huh.
X-rays. The wonders of science.
Indeed.
Ghastly.
I can turn it off again. Okay, is there anything else I'm missing? That just says about the wonders of books.
So many books. Maybe I...
Nothing there, nothing there. Okay, we've explored all of this. I think the only thing we can really do now is get the... If we head back this way, we need to use... We're back in here now. Ah!
Oh no. I'm not really going to have to replace the fuses, right? My dad always used to say, son, whatever you do, stay away from fuse boxes.
Well, that now works. Maybe? What do we have in our inventory? We have that coin, we have that, we have that. Can't open that. Can't do anything with this.
Where the heck am I?
We can use that. Oh, okay. We can use this outlet, now that we fixed that, to see what's on the wall. 5078.
Well, thanks, I guess.
That's good. That's a combination. And that combination is probably used, yep, here. 5078 is an inventory item. Let's get this open.
I'll try with this code someone left on the wall.
Is it gonna work? I can't believe that worked.
Interesting. These seem to be the medical records.
Lazarus, Taft, male. Dreadful and hideous shapes and patterns. Assumption patient incapable of evil thoughts? Huh. Interesting.
There you are.
Oh.
You must be lost.
Hello. Let's try and... Oh, we have a timer.
Excuse me, is this the way to the restrooms?
No more lame excuses. We are going to perform the test. Now.
Oh dear.
That slumber morale smoothie sure made me dizzy. I can see clearly now.
You are one of the patients, aren't you?
Could you adjust the contrast settings?
Is there anything else I can interact with here? There's that.
Could these be the keys to the main entrance?
I know exactly what you are up to. Forget it.
You are not a doctor.
He's going to flick the switch on me if I make even the slightest move.
I'm gonna have to talk to him, aren't I?
Come on, let's get it over with.
If you say so. Let's start with a short evaluation of your associative capabilities. A sort of warm-up, if you will. We are going to show you a series of images, and you will tell me the first thing that comes to your mind. First image?
Sure, why not?
The universe. But it could also be a cup of latte from a top-down perspective.
I knew it.
Did you?
Second image?
We'll just...
You are aware that all of this is totally obsolete, right?
If you say so. Now focus, please. Image number 3.
Sure, why not?
An angel. Or maybe Valkyries? You Germans like Valkyries, don't you?
Remarkable. And we're done. That's that. Mr. Tenhauser, there is no need to play games anymore. It's your decision to make. We both know you'll run out of excuses sooner or later. That's when we've got you. Then you'll have nowhere left to hide. We know who and what you are. Ultimately, it's up to you to take that first step into the right direction. Let's keep you here for the time being. Now we only need to get a few things set up. Then we'll pick you up once the proceedings are about to commence. Knock on the door when you feel ready.
I think I'm sobering up again finally. What a trip.
So, this isn't good. We need to get out of here. Yeah, that guy, that's a problem. Also, we do just want to get out of here. Can't go that way. There's nothing there. Can't do anything there. Got the code there. Nothing we can do here. That key is something we need. That key is something we need. It really is something we need. And he looks like one of the staff members in that picture. Okay, clearly there is something we're missing. Maybe I just need to find a way to distract that person enough that I can open up the door and get the key. Because Because once I have the key, that's all I need, then I can just get out of here. Maybe there's a way to open this door. Maybe there is. But right now, all I have is the room that I'm in, this room, and there. I don't like the implications of all these tests. What is he trying to prove? I don't know. But when we come back, folks, we'll surely find out. We surely will. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.